Good morning. Uh, Welcome to the second video on the correlation and regression. This is for the second semester BCom students of Tumkur University, and it is being prepared by Yatish NJ. Right, this is second video. The first video had already covered the correlation part up to Carl Pearson's correlation coefficient. In the upcoming video, what we'll be discussing is we'll be covering the rank correlation as well as the complete regression part, and it is a revision class where you will be finding all important questions for the examinations. Fine, we'll go with the rank correlation. Right, rank correlation, it is the correlation coefficient will be determined using the ranks assigned to the variables. Okay, there are two types. The first one is rank correlation with repeated ranks and rank correlation without repeated ranks. Okay, we can see this R is equal to 6 summation d square plus 1 by 12 m cube minus m plus 1 by 12 m cube minus m and so on, divided by n cube minus n. This is this is the formula to calculate the rank correlation whenever we are getting a repeated ranks. Okay, and without repeated ranks we do have one more formula, that is 1 minus 6 summation d square divided by n cube minus n. Okay, this is the formulas. Please memorize the same, right, so that it will be easier for you to solve the problems in the upcoming slides. Okay, right, we'll go further. We'll take up a problem on the repeated ranks now. Right, we will take up all the problems, whatever we are taking, it is all from the question papers of Tumkur University, so that it will be helping you to revise the things. Okay, we'll take up a problem then. Okay, what is that? What they have given? Find out the correlation coefficient using Spearman's rank correlation for the following data. Okay, right, they have given a data and we have to see they have given the price and demand. Okay, we have to check whether it is having a what you call repeated ranks or not. First of all, we will consider the x variable. See, in the x variable, can you see any numbers which are repeated? Yes, we can see this one, that is 48. These are the two numbers which is being repeated, and as well as in the, if you observe the x series, there is no other there is no other repetition. If you go for the y series, you can see one thing, the 96 and 96, all these three are repeated, right? Okay, what we have to do is before following up with the problem, we have to consider in the x series the 48 and 48 two times it is being repeated. Therefore, we have to consider one thing, the m value. You can see here, you can see in the previous slide, see, we have to calculate the 1 by 12 m cube minus m. M cube minus m, when it will come, it will come only in the repeated ranks. Okay, that's why what we have to do is we have to calculate the 1 by 12 m cube minus m for the repeated ranks. Okay, see here, we can have a look here. See here, what has happened is 48, it has been repeated two times. That's why the first m1 value or m value will be 2, and 96 it is repeated for 3 times. That's why the m value will be 3. In the second case, we have to find m 1 by 12 into m cube minus m values. Okay, we are going to substitute now. When m is equal to 2, what will be the m 1 by 12 m cube minus m value, and when m is equal to 3, what would be the 1 by 12 m cube minus m value? That is what we have to find. Okay, see here, we are going to just substitute the same. Okay, see here, in the first case, when when m value is 2, 1 by 12 m cube minus m will be 1 by 12 2 cube minus 2. Okay, what is 2 cube? 2 cube is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 minus 2, that will be 6 by 12 we will be getting. Okay, and when m is equal to 3, 1 by 12 m cube minus m will be 1 by 12 into 3 cube minus 3. 3 cube means what? 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27 minus 3. That is 27 minus 3 is 24 by 12. That is what will be going to get here. See, that is what excuse me, 1 by 12 into 8 minus 2, and here 1 by 12 into 24 minus 3. Okay, if you go further, 8 minus 2 is 6. That is, will be getting 6 by 12. 6 by 12 means what? 1 by 12, when m is equal to 2, we'll be getting 1 by 12 m cube minus m is 6 by 12, that is 0.5. And when m is equal to 3, what is that? 1 by 12 into 27 minus 3, that is 27 minus 3 is 24. 27 minus 3 is 24, that is 24 by 12. We'll be getting m value is 1 by 12 m cube minus m value will be 2. Okay, we will just have a look. See here, see the calculations. That is, when m value is 2, I'll be getting 1 by 12 2 cube minus 2, that is 1 by 12 8 minus 2, that is 1 by 12 into 6, that is 1. When m is equal to 2, 1 by 12 m cube minus m is 0.5. And similarly, when m is equal to 3, we'll be getting 1 by 12 into 24, that is 1 by 12 into 24 by 12, that is 1 by 12 into m cube minus m value will become, that is 2. Okay, see, first of all, what we considered is, we understood how to take the m values, and for the m values we have to find out the 1 by 12 m cube minus m values. Fine. Then what we are going to do here is, we are going to assign the ranks for the x and y variables. Okay, see, the assigning of ranks for x and y variables can be done in two manner. Either we have to consider the increasing order, or we can consider the decreasing order, right? What I'll be considering the increasing order, sorry, I'll be taking the highest to lowest, that is decreasing order. I'm going to consider in this problem. Okay, like see, how to assign. What we have to assign is, we have to check with the x series. In the x series, which one is highest for that variable, or for that numeric, we have to assign the rank as 1, and the next highest we will be assigning the rank 2. Okay, similarly, whenever we are getting a repeated ranks, we are going to take the arithmetic mean of the ranks. Okay, see, that is what we will just have a look on the same. Okay, see here, for observe the x series. This is the x series. Okay, in here what we have to do is, we have to understand which one is the highest. Here is 80. We are going to assign rx, rank of x, it is 1. We have given the rank for 80 as 1. What is the next highest? 76. We have assigned 2. 72, 3. See, similarly we are going to assign, but 56 we have, okay, what is that? For 56 we have given 7. But what is happening is, the rank number 8 and rank number 9 both are same, that is 48. What we are going to do is, we have to take the arithmetic mean of the rank number 8 and rank number 9. What is the arithmetic mean? 8 plus 9 divided by 2. That's why we'll be taking the ranks as 8.5 and 8.5. Okay, that means what? The 8th rank and 9th rank is done. What is the next rank which is remaining? It is the rank number 10, and we have to assign the rank number 10 for 43. That is the rank number 10. Similarly, we have to take the rank for y. In the rank for y, which is the highest, that is 120, we are going to assign the first rank, 118 the second rank, 116 third, fourth, and see here 5, 6 and 7th rank, 5th, 6th and 7th rank are being repeated. Here also what I have to do is, I have to take the arithmetic mean, 5, 6 and 7. 5th, 6th plus 7th divided by 3, because 3 numerics are repeated. That's why 6 plus 7 plus 8 divided by 3 means what? 5 plus 6 plus 7, it will be 5 plus 6 plus 7 divided by 3 will be 6. We have to assign 6 for the all the three. Check it out, check it out. See here, we have assigned 121st rank, 118 second rank, 116 third rank, 100 is the fourth rank. But for the fifth, sixth and seventh rank, we are getting a overlapping of ranks. That's why we have taken the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is 6. That's why we are going to give the rank as 6, 6 and 6 in each case. Okay, the next rank will be 8, 9 and 10. That is what we have assigned. Now it is a time to calculate the difference between the rank. Difference between the rank means Rx minus Ry. That is what? That is rank of X minus rank of Y. That is we are going to take individually. That is 10 minus 1, it is 9. 8.5 minus 2, it is 6.5. 8.5 minus 3 is 5.5. The similar manner, we are going to take the D, that is the difference between the ranks. Difference between the ranks are 10 minus 1 is 9, then 8.5 minus 2 is 6.5, 8.5 minus 3 is 5.5. Here 6 minus 6 is 0, 5 minus 6 is minus 1, 1 minus 10 is minus 9. Similarly, we are going to take the difference in the ranks. The next case, what we have to do is we have to calculate the D square. D square is what? It is nothing but squaring the difference, because we are going to eliminate the negative sign here. Minus into minus, it will become plus. That's why we are going to take the square of the difference. That is 9 into 9, 81. 6.5 into 6.5, it is 42.25. and 5.5 into 30.25, sorry, 5.5 into 5.5, 30.25. 3 into 3, 9. Minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. Minus 2 into minus 2, 4. We are going to take the difference. Now, after taking the difference between, sorry, square of the difference between the ranks, what we are going to do is we are going to take the summation D square, because you would have seen in the formula, it is 1 minus 6 summation D square plus 1 by 12 m cube minus m. That's why here 1 by 2 summation D square value is necessary. It is nothing but difference of the square of the difference in the summation of the square of the difference in the ranks. Okay, that is what we have found. Okay, now we are going to substitute everything into the formula, and n value, it is, we have given 10 ranks, we have given 10 ranks. That's what is that? There you can count the n values, that is number of variables in the question, that is n value we have to assign as 10. Okay, we will just have a look on the formula. Okay, so that is what 1 minus 6 summation D square plus, see here, like here we have 2 m values. That's why we have to mention only 2 2 times we have to mention the difference, that is 1 by 12 m cube minus m part in the formula. If it is 3, then we have to mention 3 times. See, it is, since it is 2, we are mentioned it as 2 times. If it is m value is 3, then we would have added one more part, 1 by 12 m cube minus m. Fine. See here, like here we got the summation. See, the formula is 1 minus 6 summation D square plus 1 by 12 into m cube minus m plus 1 by 12 into m cube minus m divided by n cube minus m. That is summation D square. In the last part, what we got? 322.5. 322.5 we are going to substitute here. That is summation D square value, and we know that the first m value was 2 cube minus 2 and the second m cube value was 3 cube minus 3. We had already calculated the 1 by 12 m cube minus m value. Whenever the m value is 2, we got the answer as 1 by 12 m cube minus m value as 0.5, and when m value was 3, we got 1 by 12 m cube minus m value as 2. We are going to substitute it, and see, that is what that is 322.5 plus 0.5 plus 2 divided by 10 cube is 10 into 10 into 10. It is 1000 minus 10. Okay, now we are going to calculate further. Okay, that is if we add 322.5 plus 0.5 plus 2, what we got? It is 325. 6 into 325 divided by 1000 minus 10, it is nothing but 990. Okay, we are just going to multiply it, and then we are going to divide 1950 divided by 990. You will be getting 1.969696. Okay, then R value will be 1 minus 1.9696 will be 0.9696. What do you mean by 0.9696? It is it represents high degree of positive correlation. Okay, I hope you understood this problem. Okay, we will take a similar small problem. So, and that too, it is also from the question paper. We'll take one more so that it is very important one. We'll just have a look on one more problem like this. Okay, we'll be taking one more problem, that is find Spearman's rank correlation coefficient between x and y. Once again, here we can see I have marked already. In the x series 60 is being repeated, and in the y series 55 is repeated. Okay, in the x series the number of repetitions is 2, that's why m1 value is 2, and in this y series 3 numbers, that is 55 is repeated for 3 times, that's why m value will be, once again it will be 3. The first m value is 2 and the second m value is 3. Okay, I think you remember, whenever m value is 2, you will be getting 1 by 12 m cube minus m value as 0.5, and whenever m value is 3, you will be getting 1 by 12 m cube minus m value as 2. Okay, we'll just have a look on the same. See, I have already the similar calculations. I have calculated 1 by 12 m cube minus m value. Whenever m value is 2, you'll be getting the 1 by 12 m cube minus m as 0.5, and when m value is 3, you'll be getting 1 by 12 m cube minus m value as 2. Right? Okay, moving further. Now what is it is a time to assign the ranks. Okay, for the x and y series we are going to assign the ranks now. Okay, starting with the increasing order, in the decreasing order, we are going to assign the ranks. We are going to find the highest value now. Okay, see here. Similarly, the first rank for the highest numeric is 68 in the x series 68, one first rank. The second rank will be 65, but the third and fourth rank are repeating, that's why 60 and 60, that is third and fourth, the arithmetic mean will be 3.5 and 3.5. We completed the ranks like 3 and 4, and the fifth rank 3 and fourth rank is done. The next highest number is 50. We have to assign 5 for the 50 rank 5. Okay, then the next least is the next highest will be 45. That's why we have assigned 6. Similarly, the first rank in the y series will be no, everything is repeated, that is the first, second, third ranks are being repeated in the what do you call the first, second and third rank are being repeated. Then what we have to do is we have to take the arithmetic mean of first, second and third, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by 3, will be getting 2 as the average. Then we have to assign 2, 2 and 2 as the ranks. First, second and third rank is completed. The next rank is fourth rank. It will be assigned to 50, the next highest, and the next highest is 48. For that we will be assigning rank 5, and the last one will be 45. We are going to assign 6 for this. Okay, now it is a time to take the difference in the ranks. The difference in the ranks is we have already calculated, that is 3.5 minus 5, it is minus 1.5. 2 minus 2 is 0. Similarly, the d values will be calculated, and we are going to square the difference, that is 1.5 into 1.5, minus 1.5 into minus 1.5 is plus 2.25. 0 into 0 is 0, minus 1 into minus 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4, minus 1 into minus 1 is 1, 1.5 we are going to multiply, that is 2.25, and the sum of the square of the difference in the ranks we got as 10.5. Once again we are going to take out the formula and substitute everything. Here the summation d square is 10.5 and the number of n values are 6. Okay, right, we are going to substitute it. Okay, now once again 1 by 12 m cube minus m we have already found. What we are going to do is we are going to assign it. Okay, that is 0.5 and 2. If you add it, it will be 10.5 plus 0.5 plus 2, it will be, what is that, 11, 12, 13. 6 into 13 divided by 6 cube. 6 cube is nothing but 216. 216 minus 6, we will be getting 210. Okay, we are going to continue with the calculations. See, like students, you take time, pause the video and do it by yourself. Right, it will be a good manner to practice it. Right, what is that? 6 into 13 divided by 210. 6 into 13, 78 divided by 210, that is 1 minus 0.3714. that is the final answer. The correlation coefficient R is 0.6285. right? Okay, what does that means? It is the positive correlation. We are getting the positive correlation. Okay, fine. Then we'll be considering some problems, that is rank correlation without repeated ranks. Okay, without repeated ranks means what? Like here 1 by 12 m cube minus m part will not come. Only the formula will be R is equal to 1 minus 6 summation d square divided by n cube minus n. Okay, simple one compared to the earlier problems. Okay, we'll be taking a problem. Calculate the rank correlation coefficient for the following data. Here there are no repeated ranks. We can see no numbers or no numerics are being repeated. Now we'll just take the X series and we are going to assign the ranks. 98 for the 98 is the highest one. 98 is the highest one. For that we'll be assigning the first rank, 95 second rank, 81 is third rank, and 75 is the fourth rank, 61 is the fifth rank. Similarly, we are going to check with the which one is the highest and we'll be assigning the ranks. Similarly, for the Y series, which one is the highest? 47 is the highest rank, that is the first rank we'll be giving, and 45 is the second rank. See, that is what, like first rank, second rank, third rank, fourth, fifth and sixth we are going to assign till the 8th rank. Now it is the time to take the difference in the ranks. Difference in the rank is nothing but 8 minus 1, 1 minus 8, 2 minus 6. Similarly, we have to take the difference. Okay, we are going to calculate the difference between the Rx and Ry. That is nothing but 8 minus 1 is 7, 1 minus 8 is minus 7, 2 minus 6 is minus 4. We are going to consider the difference in the ranks of the following numbers. Then what is the next step? We are going to square the difference in the ranks. That is 7 into 7 is 49, minus 7 into minus 7 is also 49, 4 into 4 is minus 4 into minus 4 is 16, minus 2 into minus 2, 4. Similarly, we are going to take the squares of the difference in the ranks and we are going to add it. The sum of the deviation square, that is a difference square in the ranks, we are getting as 160. Now we are going to substitute everything into the formula. It is simple one, that is 1 minus 6 summation d squared divided by n cube minus n. We have to understand one more thing. What is the n value here? There are 8 variables in x and y. That's why the n value here is 8. 8 cube minus 8 will come. That is 1 minus 6 into 160 divided by 8 cube minus 8. Okay, that is 8 cube is nothing but 512. 512 minus 8, it is 504. That is 960 divided by 504. 1 minus 960 divided by 504. What is that? That is will be, if you calculate in the calculator, you'll be getting answer as 1 minus 1.9047. If you subtract, we will be getting R value as 0.9047. 0.9, that too in positive, represents what? R value is what is that? High degree of positive correlation is there. Okay, one more type of problem we'll be getting, a simple one for 5 marks. Okay, that is what is that? They have already given the ranks. What we have to do is just calculate the deviation, that is a difference in the ranks, and square of the ranks. Directly they would have given. We will see one of the problem like that. Okay, Okay, see here, the third type of problem in the rank correlation is two judges in a beauty contest rank the 10 entries as following. Compute the spearman's correlation. Here, they have already given the ranks. All right, they have already given the ranks. What we have to do is just we have to take the difference and d square. Okay, we'll just have a look on the same. Okay, see difference. They have given the ranks. There is differences. 1 minus 8 is minus 7, 2 minus 7 is minus 5, 3 minus 6 is minus 3, 4 minus 4 is 0. We have to just take the difference in the ranks. Difference in the ranks we have to consider. Then what, we have to square the difference in the ranks. That we have to calculate the d square part. D square part, that is minus 7 into minus 7 will be getting 49, minus 5 into minus 5 plus 25, minus 3 into minus 3, that is plus 9, 0 into 0 is 0. Similarly, we have calculated all the d square values. Okay, and the formula what we'll be using, formula. Okay, once again we'll repeat the formula, that is r is equal to 1 minus 6 summation d square divided by n cube minus n. Okay, that is 1 minus 6 summation d square value is 156 divided by, we are getting 10 ranks, that's why 10 cube minus 10. We have to multiply 6 into 156, and 10 cube is 1000 minus 10 we have to calculate, that is 6 into 156 will be getting 934 divided by 1000 minus 10 is 990. If we divide it, we'll be getting 1 minus 0.9454. We got the answer as r is 0.05. See, 0.05, it is very close to 0. Okay, that is like it is very close to 0. Then we can tell us there is no correlation exist in between. It is almost equal to 0. That's why we can make a conclusion as very low positive correlation, or we can go to a conclusion. Clearly we can tell it is very near to 0. Then we can tell us no correlation exists between the judgment of the two judges. Right? No correlation exists in between the judgment of the two judges. That is what we can conclude. Right? Okay, these are the three types that we took in the rank correlation. Okay, then we had completed the Carl Pearson's in the earlier video and rank correlation in this video. One more concurrent deviation is there, which is not that much important for Tumkur University. That's why I have not covered it. Directly I'll be making a move to the regression. Okay, regression analysis we are going to take. Okay, in the correlation we just studied what, the degree of relationship between the two or more variables we studied, but in regression we are going to analyze the nature of relationship between two or more variables. We can also predict and forecast the entities or the values in the regression, and especially the regression means what, we'll be getting the regression equations. We can substitute the value of x in order to get the value of y, and we can substitute the value of y in order to get the value of x. Okay, fine then. Okay, we will have a look on the definition part of the regression. Regression is nothing but it is a statistical method in which attempts to determine the nature of relationship. This is very important. We are going to find the nature of relationship means what, we are going to get the equations x on y and y on x. In order to find the x values, we have to find out the x on y equation, and if you want to find y, we have to find y on x equation. See, in x on y equation, okay, that is x is dependent and y is x is dependent on y, and y is the independent variable. See here, like we have to understand one thing here. There are two things. See, like one is dependent variable and another one is independent variable. See, if you consider the age and blood pressure, we have to understand one thing. See, blood pressure depends on age. Okay, and age is not dependent on the blood pressure. That's why we have to understand one thing. see here, the blood pressure is depending on age. That means what? Here age is independent and blood pressure is dependent on age. Okay, and that's why it is, see, in x on y equation we have to understand that is x is dependent on y, and y on x equation is nothing but y is dependent on x. See, that's why we are here, like we in the regression will be using the equations to predict and forecast. We can use this regression equations to predict and forecast the values. Okay, one will be independent and another one will be dependent. Once again I'm repeating, whenever they are asking to find x, you have to identify, or you have to, what do you call, calculate the equation x on y. X, to find x, find x on y equation. In order to find y value, find the y on x equation. Fine, then we'll just have a look on the different formulae. You would have seen the correlation formulas. All those things are similar in nature, but the thing is, see, I'll just to tell you the general concept, how the correlation formulas will be converted into regression formulas. See, the correlation and regression formulas, the numerator part is same. The numerator part of both correlation and regression are same. That is, in order to, whenever we are calculate the regression coefficient, I'm talking about the regression coefficient, the numerators are same. Whenever you want x on y equation, you have to, in the denominator you have to mention only y part and without square root. That means what? The denominator will be squared. Nodi, the thing is, numerator of the correlation will be same as numerator of the regression. Denominator lenagutte, we have to eliminate, we have to remove the square root, and the next one is we have to remember is x on y ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ denominator y part and y on x ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ denominator x part ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Just we will have a look on the same. We'll just have a look on the formulas. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. See here, this is the regression equations. X on y equation ಏನಿದೆ x on y, sorry, ಇದು x minus x bar ಇದು, sorry, I have forgot to mention, this is x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar. This is what we'll be calling it as x on y equation. And y minus y bar ಇದು y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. Okay, this is x on y equation and this is y on x equation. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, this is x bar ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು arithmetic mean of x, y bar ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು arithmetic mean of y, and bxy ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, regression coefficient x on y ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. And similarly y on x equation ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ y bar is nothing but the mean of y and x bar is nothing but the mean of x, and byx ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, it is nothing but the regression coefficient y on x. Okay, we can find out the regression coefficients in different methods. One, the first one using covariance. See here, I told you in the see the numerator, that is whenever, see, like bxy we are calculating, bxy is equal to covariance between x and y divided by, if we are going to find x on y, only in the denominator we will be getting the y part, that is variance, that is standard deviation square, that is of y, rho square y. Okay, and similarly with the byx, it is nothing but covariance of xy divided by rho x square. We can this is the formula. Whenever we are finding the regression coefficient using assume mean method, we know the formula of correlation. See, n summation dx dy minus summation dx into summation dy divided by, the square root will not come, only the y part will come, that is n summation dy square minus summation dy whole square. Similarly in byx, numerator is same, n summation dx dy minus summation dx into summation dy divided by n summation dx square minus summation dx whole square. Okay, and arithmetic mean method, summation capital XY. See, what is summation? Sorry, dx means what? That is x minus a, x minus deviation from the assumed mean. That is, if you go for the arithmetic mean method, bxy is summation capital XY divided by summation capital Y whole square, where capital X is nothing but the deviation taken from the actual mean of x, and capital Y is nothing but the deviation taken from the actual mean of y. Okay, and this is the sum of the square of the deviation taken from the actual mean of y. Okay, see here, they can tell it, give it in the wordings as well. See, the summation xy in the wordings they'll be mentioning as sum of the product of the deviations of x and y taken from the actual mean. Okay, see, that is what they can mention in the wordings. That is nothing, I'll just repeat it. It is sum of the product of the deviation taken from the actual mean of x and y. Okay, that is what the summation xy is, and the denominator is nothing but sum of the square of the deviations taken from the actual mean of y. That is how they can give. Okay, and whenever the standard deviation is given, we have one more formula. R is equal to standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y. That is bxy is r into rho x by rho y. Similarly, byx is r into rho y by rho x. And we have one more important formula. It is nothing but the relationship between the correlation and regression coefficients. That is, r is what is that? R is square root of bxy into byx. This is the important relation in between the correlation coefficient and regression coefficients. Please do keep it in the mind. The formulas are very important, and simple formulas. If you understand, if you learn the correlation coefficient formulas properly, you can easily write the regression coefficient. Finally, these are the formulas that will be okay, these are the formulas that we will be using to calculate the regression coefficients. Once we calculate the regression coefficients, that is bxy and byx, we have to substitute to x on y equation and y on x equation to get the equations. Okay, right, we'll be taking the problems based on the regression. See, there is a one important see, this type of problem is very important for okay, what is that? Okay, sorry, yeah, this kind of problem is very important for the examination point of view. This type of problem, if you see the question papers, every year you will be getting one problem based on this. It is a 7 or 8 marks question. Okay, like we'll be have a look on the problem. What is that? Given the following data, find both the regression equations. Both regression equations means what? We have to calculate both x on y and y on x, as well as find out what will be the probable yield when the rainfall is 59 centimeters. Okay, that is, they have given the data like rainfall and yield. They have given, they have also given the arithmetic mean of rainfall and arithmetic mean of yield. They have also given the standard deviations as well as the correlation coefficient, that is R, between rainfall and yield. That is x bar is 50, y bar is 80, rho x is 6 and rho y is 12, and the correlation coefficient R value is 0.8. Okay, what we have to do now? See here, first of all, what we have to do is we have to calculate the regression coefficients. Whenever the standard deviations are given, what is the formula? You remember, that is R is equal to, sorry, bxy is equal to regression coefficients x on y is equal to R into rho x by rho y, and byx is nothing but R into rho y by rho x. That is what that is how we will be calculating the bxy and byx. Then we are going to substitute everything into the regression equations, that is x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar, and one more equation is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. For that equations we have to substitute. Okay, we'll have a look. Okay, sorry. Okay, that is x, y, x bar, y bar, rho x, rho y, and r value they have given. Okay, see here, the two formulas are bxy is equal to r into rho x by rho y, and byx is r into rho y by rho x. Okay, what is that? We are going to substitute using standard deviation. These are the formulas, and we are going to substitute the rho x, rho y, and r value in order to find the bxy and byx values. Okay, here bxy we are going to calculate. Bxy is equal to r means 0.8 into 6 by 12, and byx is 0.8 into 12 by 6. Okay, that is what we are going to understand, that is how we are going to substitute, right? Then 0.8 into 6 by 12, 6 by 12 is nothing but 0.5, 0.5 into 0.8 will be getting bxy as 0.5, I believe, as well as 0.8 into byx. If you see byx, it is nothing but 0.8 into 12 by 6. 12 by 6 is nothing but 2. 0.8 into 2 will be getting as 1.6, I believe. Yes. What is that? bxy is 0.8 into 0.5, that is 0.4, and byx is 0.8 into 2, that is 1.6. Now we got the bxy and byx values. Now we are going to substitute everything into the regression equations. They have already given the mean as x bar as 50 and y bar as 80, and we got bxy and byx. We have to substitute everything into the regression equations. Okay, what is the regression equations? X on y, it is nothing but x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar, and regression equation y on x is nothing but y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. We got every values. We are going to substitute everything now. What is that? X minus x bar is 50, and 0.4 we got as bxy into y minus y bar value is they have given, that is 80. Similarly, if you see the y on x equation, y minus y bar value will be 80 is equal to 1.6 into x minus x bar, that is x bar value is 50. Now what we have to do? We have to multiply. We have to, what is that? We have to multiply this 0.4 into y and 0.4 into 80. What is that? 0.4 into y will be getting as 0.4 y, and 0.4 into 80, that is 32, I believe. 32 we will be getting. Similarly, what we'll just have a look. See here, similarly we have to multiply 0.4 into y, 0.4 y, 0.4 into 80, that is 32. Similarly here, 1.6 into x is 1.6x, and 1.6 into 50 is nothing but 80. Okay, what we are going to do now? See here minus 50 is there. We have to calculate x value. This minus 50 will come in the right hand side. Okay, minus 50 will become, if it comes to the right hand side, it will become plus 50. Similarly here, minus 80, if it comes this side, it will become plus 80. Okay, that is what minus 50, it will become plus 50, and minus 80, it will become plus 80. Now minus 32 plus 50 is plus 18, that is x is equal to 0.4 y minus 18. Here plus 80 minus 80 will cancel in the equation y, then y will be equal to 1.6 x. Okay, that is what we got the x and y equations, x on y and y on x equations. X is equal to 0.4 y plus 18, and what is that? Y is equal to minus 18 plus 80 cancels, that is y is equal to 1.6 x will be getting. Okay, they have asked one more thing in the problem. You remember, what is that? We have to find the probable yield when rainfall is 50. See, we have to find yield. Yield means what? We have to find y. why we have to find means we have to substitute into y on x equation. See, that's why yield, when find the value of the yield when rainfall is 59. Rainfall is 59 means what? X value is 59. That's why we have to substitute into the y on x equation. That is y is equal to 1.6 x. X value we are going to substitute as what is that? 59. 59 we have to substitute in the place of x. What is that? 1.6 into 59. Y is yield is whenever we get a rainfall of 59 centimeters, we can predict as the probable yield will be 1.6 into 59, that is 94.4 units per acre. That is how we can calculate. This kind of problem is very important for the examination point of view. You can see the question papers every year, almost every year you are getting a same kind of questions in the regression. Fine. Okay, we'll take up one more problem. What is that? Obtain the x on y regression equations from the following data. Okay, they have given what? They have given x values, y values, that is mean of x bar is 20, mean of y, that is y bar is 25, variance. Okay, they have not given the standard deviation, but instead they have given the variance. We know that whenever the variance is they have given, that is variance is 4, then what? The standard deviation is square root of variance, that is 2, and variance of y is 9. We have to take the square root of 9. We'll be getting the standard deviation as 3, and they have given the correlation coefficient, that is r value as 0.75. 0.75 is the r value. What they are asking here, they are asking us to find the regression equation x on y. X on y means what? We have to calculate the bxy value in the beginning. X on y equation is nothing but x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar. This is what we have to calculate, but in the beginning what we have to find is we have to find the bxy value. For the bxy value, using the standard deviation, the formula what we will be using is bxy is equal to r into rho x by rho y. This is the formula that we are going to use it in the in order to calculate the regression coefficient, that is r is 0.75 into 2 by 3. 0.75 into 2 by 3, that is what we are going to find. That is nothing but 2 by 3 into 0.75. We are getting the bxy, that is regression coefficient x on y, as 0.5. This is what the regression coefficient. Then what we have to do, we have to substitute everything in the equation. X minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar. We know that x bar is 20, y bar is 25, and bxy is 0.5. We are going to substitute everything here. That is x minus 20 is equal to 0.5 into y minus 25. Okay, we are going to multiply now. 0.5 into y, 0.5y, 0.5 into 25, will be getting 12.5, I believe, right? Okay, what is that? We are going to just multiply, that is 0.5y minus 12.5. Now what? This minus 20, this will come this side. What will happen if minus 20 from the left hand side, if it comes to the right hand side, it will become plus 20. Therefore, what is that? X is equal to 0.5y minus 12.5 plus 20. Then what is that? X on y equation will be x is equal to 0.5y plus 7.5 plus 7.5 will be the regression equation x on y. This kind of problems, you please practice it more, so that you a confirm marks will be, you will be getting 7 or 8 marks will be getting in the once you practice these kind of problems. Okay, fine. This is very important one. And another two types of problem you can expect, where they can give the x and y series, and they can ask you to find out the regression equations. We'll be taking up that kind of problems. Okay, we'll have a look. See here, obtain the regression equations by taking the deviations from the actual mean of x and y series. Okay, they're asking us to calculate the regression equations. Okay, and they're asking us to calculate the regression equations using the arithmetic mean of actual means of x and y series. That is means what? The bxy we need to use as the bxy we have to use it as bxy is summation capital xy divided by summation y square, and byx we have to use it as byx is nothing but summation xy divided by summation x square. Fine, we'll have a look. Yes. These are the equations. We have to obtain the regression equations x on y and y on x. Just a moment. Okay, sorry for the interruption. First of all, I have to calculate what? We have to calculate the arithmetic mean of x and y series. Arithmetic mean is calculated by, first of all, what we have to do is summation x by n, we will be getting the x bar values, and summation y by n will be getting the y bar values. We are just going to add the x values, that is summation x we are going to get as the value as 30. 30 by we are going to okay, the x bar will be summation x by n, that is 30 by 5, that is 5 values are there, that's why we'll be getting the value of the x bar is 6, and summation y by n will be the y bar, and y bar is nothing but the 40 by 5 will be getting the value as 8. Okay, now we are going to calculate the, what is that? We have to calculate capital X and capital Y values. Capital X is x minus x bar, that is x minus 6, and capital Y is nothing but y minus y bar, that is y minus 8. Okay, see here, that is if you take the first case, that is x minus 6, 2 minus 6 is minus 4, 4 minus 6 is minus 2, 6 minus 6 is 0. Similarly, y minus y bar, that is y minus 8, if we do 5 minus 8 it is minus 3, 7 minus 8 is minus 1, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 8 minus 8 is 0, and 11 minus 8 is 3. We found out the capital X and capital Y. What we have to find here is summation capital X square and summation capital y square and summation capital xy. That is, we are going to square the x for in order to calculate the capital X square, and that is minus 4 into minus 4, that is 16, and minus 2 into minus 2, that is 4. 0 into 0 is 0, 2 into 2 is 4, and 4 into 4 is 16. Similarly, we are going to calculate the x square, y square, and xy. You can see here x square is 16, 4, 0, 4, 16, and y square 3 into 3 is 9, minus 3 into minus 3 is 9, minus 1 into minus 1 is 1, 1, 0, and 9. Now we are going to multiply x and y in order to calculate the xy. Minus 4 into minus 3 it is minus into minus plus 12, minus 2 into minus 1 it is plus 2, 0 into 1 is 0, 2 into 0 is 0, and 4 into 3 is 12. Okay, do the summation now. Summation x square, if you add it, we are going to get 40. Summation y square, if you add 20, and summation xy, it is 26. Now we are going to substitute everything into the formula of bxy and byx. Okay, regression coefficients we are going to learn, that is summation capital Xy by summation y square for bxy, and byx is calculated by summation xy divided by summation capital X square, right? We are going to substitute it, that is bxy is 26 divided by 20, and byx is 26 divided by 40. Okay, that is what, and the values would be bxy will be 1.3 and byx is 0.65. We got the regression coefficients. Once you get the regression coefficients, what you have to do is you have to substitute everything into the equation. We got arithmetic mean as 6 and 8, then bxy byx we got. Now what we have to substitute it into the regression equations, x on y and y on x. Okay, substituting, we have listed it down. Then x minus x bar is nothing but x minus 6 is nothing but 1.3 we got as bxy into y minus 8, and y minus 8 is equal to byx, that is 0.65 into x minus 6. What you have to do here, 1.3 into y, that is 1.3y, and 1.3 into 8 you have to multiply here as well. 0.65 into y x and 0.65 into 6 we have to do, that is 1.3y. Here 1.3 into 8 you will be getting as minus 10.4. Here 0.65 into x is 0.65x into 0.65 into 6 is 3.9. Okay, now minus x you have to bring it like in the right hand, bring it to the right hand side, that is plus 6 it will become, and here also minus 8, if it comes this side it will become plus 8. Okay, that is x will be 1.3y minus 10.4 plus 6, that is you will be getting an equation as x will be 1.3y minus 4.4. Here the y value will be 0.65x minus 3.9 plus 8, that is you will be getting as y is equal to 0.65x plus 4.1 you will be getting as the regression equations. Okay, this is how we will be calculating the regression equations x on y and y on x. Okay, we'll be taking the last type of problem, wherein you'll be asked to calculate the correlation coefficient using regression coefficient. That means what? You have to calculate the R value using bxy and byx. They have given summation capital xy value, summation x square value, and summation y square value. What you have to do here is you have to first of all calculate the bxy and byx, and use the formula R is equal to square root of bxy and byx. Okay, once you do that, you'll be getting the correlation coefficient using regression coefficient. And one property you have to remember here, see, whenever bxy byx is positive, R will be positive, and if bxy and byx are negative, R value will also be negative. You should not whenever you are getting the negative value bxy and byx, especially in this problem, minus into minus, you should not take it as plus. Here only in this problem minus into minus will remain as minus. Okay, that is what you have to understand. You have to understand, like R, bxy and byx always will be having the same sign. Okay, right, we'll just have a look. We are going to find the bxy and byx. Okay, bxy, the formula is summation xy divided by summation y square. Byx is summation xy divided by summation x square, and R is nothing but square root of bxy into byx. We are going to substitute for the bxy now. Bxy is minus 245 divided by 215, that is minus 1.139 you will be getting as bxy. And similarly byx, it is nothing but minus 245 divided by 345. Okay, that is you'll be getting byx as minus 0.7107, and what you have to do is you have to substitute the bxy and byx value in order to calculate the R value. R is nothing but square root of minus 1.139 into minus 0.7101. Okay, that is what you'll be doing here. Okay, what is that you'll be getting? You see, understand one thing, minus into minus will not become plus. You have to keep the negative symbol as it is. You have to multiply and then take a square root. Then you'll be getting the R value as minus 0.899. You can also write the comments as high degree of negative correlation, existing in this problem. That is how you'll be calculating the regression coefficients using, that is how you'll be calculating the correlation coefficient using the regression coefficients. Fine. All right, then this is all about today's class. This class I covered how to both what you call the Spearman's rank correlation as well as the regression parts. Fine. Thank you very much. For any queries and any clarifications, you can contact me at my personal WhatsApp number, that is 866 096 2667. I'll be responding you for any clarifications. If you want more number of problems, you can also let me know with the same number. Right? Thank you all. Thank you for this attending this session. We are going to wind up the session for the day. The next chapter we are going to take in the subsequent weeks. Thank you.